What's good, Team J3? Your boy is back in the building. I have a special guest here chilling with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
The bearded one has arrived. What's up, Team J3?
This is the bearded one. This is the guy you guys seen in the live stream that makes comments. He's always there taking a look at the team. This is how we do it. I've known the bearded one for some years now, so he ain't just a random dude. You know what I mean? But tell him something about yourself right now. Let him know a little something about what you do, man. This guy's funny.
A little about myself, right? So I do dabble in some acting, and for all you horror fans out there, I am what you call a scare actor. So you might or might not have seen me around at your favorite events, like let's say, you know, like Horror Nights or the Queen Mary, for example.
Yeah. I
might have seen you. You probably haven't seen me, but yeah, that's what I like to do for fun, scare people.
And this is that type of deal because we're about to get into this new trailer reaction of the official trailer of the New Mutants, the new, let's say, X-Men type movie.
Yeah, new X-Men, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully this is a little bit better than what I'm used to. From what the thumbnail, it looks like, you know, there's some horror aspect to it. I don't know.
Like some Scream, some Alfred Hitchcock right there. You know what I'm saying?
So a little terrified. Let's see what's up with this.
Let's take a look at this thing. This is why the LG works with the True Blacks.
Yep.
I want you to respond truthfully. Have you ever hurt someone?
Yes.
Have you ever experienced anything you'd consider abnormal?
Yes.
Last question. Do you know what mutants are?
Okay.
Did you know baby rattlesnakes are more dangerous than adult ones? They haven't learned how to control how much venom they secrete. All of you are dangerous. That's why you're here.
That's a boy from Stranger Things.
Yeah, there it is. And also got Pink Floyd in the background.
No, man, I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Definitely you.
She's in the hospital. It's a haunted house.
Okay.
You've been through a lot. Get some rest.
Ooh, she's creepy.
The New
Mutants, huh? Oh, okay.
That shit sideways.
New direction
like
too, right?
Sideways. This one.
This is Marvel.
This is Marvel New Mutants, and I have to say, like you said previously, we used to a different style of X-Men or mutants in general.
Cheesy, over the top. This looks like it's going in a different direction than what we're used to. I mean, I understand the New Mutants is, from what I heard about this, you know, it's based off of the 1983 one. I might be wrong, and it has to do possibly with the villain called Demon Bear.
Okay.
So that's why this, I guess from this you get that horror element from it. The way it's shot too looks pretty fresh. What we're used to with X-Men.
I like that because coming off of Logan, kind of gave us a raw vibe for X-Men or mutants in general.
Right.
Now we're able to see it ain't always peachy when you're dealing with X-Men.
Right.
These cats are in a freaking asylum right now, being tortured or tested on. Kind of how like it was on Logan, but they were children.
Yeah, and you know, if you haven't seen Logan, I'm sorry, but you know, it's on you. It's been a while, right? But you know, in Logan, they touched base on a little bit of how the kids were, you know, experimented on per se, but you know, it was just a little quick snippet here and there.
Yeah.
It looks like here, a majority of the time is going to be probably spent in, you know, with that doctor, whoever she is, you know, taking experimenting on these kids or these mutants, for example, and then you got the horror element with potentially this villain that I'm not really familiar with him, but from what I've heard about that person, I mean, with a name like Demon Bear, obviously that's pretty unique. Is that he feeds off your fears, so that's his power.
So another It and Jeepers Creepers, huh?
Yeah, I guess, but
Right.
So, like you touching base with Logan. Logan, we weren't used to something like that when it came out.
Yeah.
Right. We were used to over the top action and just basically the story came second to the action because that's what people wanted to see, hack and slash. Even with going back to X-Men Apocalypse, I really wasn't a big fan of that movie. It had a lot of it had a lot of potential. And then when Logan came out, Logan just basically opened the world up to say, hey, we can shoot it this way. It can be done this way.
Yeah.
It can look a certain way and it can still be successful.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Deadpool kind of. I say Deadpool opened it.
Probably
Deadpool opened it, but Wolverine, Logan, was like, we can go X-Men now.
Yeah, full force decided, hey, it works. Let's do it again. Let's keep going. And is this an actual its own movie, or is this like a?
As far as I know, it's its own movie.
Oh, okay.
They're going their own route. And
all right.
I feel it. X-Men is kind of done right now, but I think they have an X-Men movie coming out.
They do. Is it called Dark Phoenix or something?
Yeah,
like
they
that?
got. So this is kind of like, let's say, Generation X, or it's just another type of everything. They might speak on Professor Xavier, trying to find him. That might be the goal, the actual goal of this film, to escape the asylum, to find safe haven with Professor Xavier.
Maybe it could maybe.
I don't see
all I see is these kids running from their lives and getting scared and experimented on by what looks like a really creepy doctor. She was like, "You're playing no jokes."
What makes this really intriguing to me, and you guys probably already know Team J3. I know y'all know I'm not a fan of the X-Men movies. I like Logan though. I'm not a fan of Hugh Jackman playing Logan neither until of Logan the movie. But this seems dope in a sense because I was just watching a movie. I was watching the trailer, The Snowman, right?
Seen that.
And it was crazy because you're watching it and you see him like looking up on his mother and her daughter like from a distance. And I was thinking in my head, it'd be really freaking crazy if he goes in and try to like kidnap her and kill her, but she got powers. Like she's like her skin is like you can't pierce her skin. He's like, what the hell? And she just like serve him up. So seeing this makes this even in a deeper horror movie because they are mutants. So you have mutants in some type of creepy asylum,
right,
with powers versus powers. So I can imagine like this guy comes and he's using mind control or something. And then like he uses super strength, busts through the wall, runs away. Guy got super speed, flamethrower, something like that. And it is really crazy to see it. I want to see this movie. I want to see it. I think this is it's not X-Men, and I like that. So they can go anywhere with it, and we can't judge it. You just got powers.
Right. It's new. It's fresh, and it's either gonna be successful or not. I'm interested. It got me interested. This trailer got me interested. Not just because I'm a big horror fan or just because that's what I dabble in, but just the tone and just the way it's shot and just it's not what I'm used to with X-Men or even having to do with anything having to do with mutants.
Yeah.
I mean, all that for the past almost 20 years we're going on. Right?
Hell yeah, right. I mean, freaking 2000.
Right. Damn. We've had a certain style
of
X-Men and we've been given a certain story or just basically been fed this type. This is how X-Men's supposed to look. Whereas this one, even though it's not directly X-Men, it's still with mutants and possibly having to do with X-Men. To me, in my mind, it looks like something fresh. I keep going back to fresh. It's new. I'm very interested.
I like this vibe of it. Gave me the goosebumps, and it wasn't a fear goosebumps. It was more of the freshness.
Yeah,
a breath of fresh air. Seeing something different with a certain element. Like you say, you're into the horror. You dabble in horror. This screams horror, but it screams the proper horror. I think it's not over exaggerated. I feel myself enjoying this type of movie because I like horror. You know, I don't watch it no more because of religious reasons, but I like horror and what it used to mean back in the day. And this feels like a back in the day horror just with 4K. You know, just seeing if they're gonna base it off something like that, I think it'd be really dope. It actually, I don't know if you watched the show Legion.
I have been reluctant to watch Legion just because of the taste that I got with X-Men, but I've been hearing nothing but positive things from Legion.
Legion starts off something like this, not too dark, but he's in a psych ward. You know what I mean? He's in there, and you see him doing things and people in his face, and because you know he's Professor Xavier's son.
Okay.
So he's like one of the most powerful mutants. He just is a schizophrenic, and he can't control it. So, but it's crazy because he can. It's weird. He can switch bodies. And like it's crazy. It's trippy.
So he's a schizophrenic, and he has
mind powers.
One of the greatest minds. Wow.
Yeah. And he's untamed. He's stronger than Professor Xavier.
Oh. Whoa.
But he's a schizo. Cause
That's interesting.
But he didn't. From what I know of him, he didn't become schizo. We made him schizo because of the experiments like this.
Oh, okay. No.
Teed his brain out. So it was because you're like, I don't understand my son. Why is he doing this? Put him in a room and they do, using shock therapy and pulling your tongue and all that. They effed him up. But it's crazy and I like this shit. I want to see another trailer. I want to see another one.
I am interested to see another trailer and possibly get a look at, you know, this person called Demon Bear from what I've heard and how they're gonna, what the look is, how does he speak, does he not?
Yeah.
And Team J3, sorry, I'm not an expert like on the New Mutants per se, but from what I've heard and what I've read, it's based off of the comic run from the 1980s that has to do with that specific person or thing. And because I've heard, you know, even like right now watching it the first time before, people telling me just word of mouth, it's different tonally. And when I saw the thumbnail up there, I was like, wow, that doesn't look like an X-Men movie to me or a mutant movie. So I'm very excited to see something like that. And in the second trailer, I'm more than excited to see something like that because I want more, basically.
I gotta see the second trailer. I like the fact that there is a demon. Excuse me. His name is Demon Bear.
Demon Bear.
There's a villain in this movie that I want to know what he's about. If he's a Jeepers Creepers mixed, first and foremost, Jeepers Creepers will hand it to it. He will destroy his shape.
Just eat him.
He'll destroy him. Right. He'll put fear in his heart. You know what I'm saying? So if we get a Jeepers Creepers it mixed with some Freddy Krueger and this one villain.
It's all mentally in your head. Cause don't fall asleep type horror.
You just know where to run. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? You can't stay alive. I mean, you can't stay awake. You have to be aware of at all times. He can be anywhere. He can transform into anything, any elements. He smells fear. He feeds off of it. That's a creepy motherfucker. Straight up, he creepy. I want to see that. But where's the hero in it?
Right.
Where's the I gotta see it. I want to see how this is the type of movie you see the trailer and you say, how the hell how's it gonna end? It's like Purge.
Right. Exactly. Well, which one?
One. It's like Purge Part 1. Because when you watch Purge Part 1, it was like, okay, they're in there trying to kill them. Where you gonna go from there? Where you gonna go from there? Like, you got 12 hours and you're gonna die, and everybody's against everybody. So shout out to the Purge being an epic franchise. I love that shit. Freaking tight, man. Tight. Freaking what's his name? Frank. I call him Frank Castle. The
Frank Grillo.
Frank Grillo. Yeah. But yeah, man. Thank you for coming, man. This was fun, man. First reaction on J3 Entertainment. It's my boy, the Bearded One. Shout out to Team J3 for the support. Shout out to my patrons for donating and keeping this boat floating. If you enjoy the real deal and the real deal for real, make sure y'all thumbs this video up. Subscribe to J3 Entertainment. You got any final words?
No, just thank you for having me on your show. We've been talking about coming on here for a while.
Yes, sir.
And definitely, you know, shout out again, Friday the 13th. I got my red flannel on. But
it is Friday.
Definitely definitely a trailer I wanted to react to today. So thank you for having me again, brother. And hopefully I see you guys soon.
Yeah. Guys, encourage him. Make sure he comes and do more discussions with the Just Us League.
I will.
J3 out.